I'll tell thee an old-fashioned story what my grandfather used to relate of a joiner and builder's contractor. His name it was Sam Oglethwaite. In a shop on the banks of the Irwell, old Sam used to follow his trade in a place you'll have heard of called Bury. That knows, where black puddings is made. Well, one day Sam were filling a knothole with putty when in through the door came an old fella, fair wreath be whiskers. The old chap said, "Good morning, I'm Noah." Sam asked Noah what were his business, and Noah went on to remark that not liking the look of the weather, he were thinking of building an ark. He'd gotten the wood for the bulwarks and all to the shipbuilding junk, but he needed some fine bird's eye maple for lining the sides of his bunk. Now maple was Sam's monopoly, which means it were all his to cut, and nobody else hadn't got none. So he quoted 3 halfpence a foot. "Halfpenny too much," replied Noah. "Penny a foot's more the mark. Penny a foot, and when rain comes, I'll give thee a ride in my ark." But neither would budge on the bargain. The whole thing became quite a jam, till Sam put his tongue out at Noah, and Noah made long bacon at Sam. In wrath and ill feeling they parted, not knowing when they'd meet again, and Sam had forgot all about it, till one day it started to rain. Well, it rained and it rained for a fortnight. It flooded the whole countryside. It rained and it still kept on raining, till the Irwell were 50 mile wide. It rained till it covered the houses, and folks to their roofs had to climb. They said 'twas the rottenest summer that Bury had had for some time. Still the rain showed no signs of abating. The water rose hour by hour, till the only dry place were at Blackpool, and that were on top of the tower. So Sam started swimming to Blackpool. It took him best part of a week. His clothes was all wet when he got there, and his boots was beginning to leak. He stood right up to his watch chain in water on tower top just afore dark, when who should come sailing towards him? You've guessed it, old Noah, steering his ark. They stared at each other in silence till the ark were alongside all but. Noah said, "Now what's the price of your maple?" Sam answered, 3 halfpence a foot. Said Noah, "Nay, I'll make thee an offer, just like I did t'other day. That's better. A penny a foot and a ride in my ark. Now come on, lad, what does that say?" 3 halfpence a foot came the answer. So Noah, his sail had to hoist, and he sailed off in a dudgeon, while Sam stood determined but moist. Noah cruised around, flying his pigeons, until 40th day of the wet. And on his way back, passing Blackpool, he saw old Sam standing there yet. His chin was just clear of the water, a comical picture he cut. Noah said, "Now what's the price of your maple?" And Sam answered, 3 halfpence a foot. Said Noah, "You'd best take me offer. 'Tis last time I'll be here about, and if water comes half an inch higher, I'll happen get maple for nowt. 3 halfpence a foot it'll cost you, and as me Sam said, don't fret, That sky's took a turn since this morning. Looks like it'll brighten up yet.